welcome to the Enterprise World magazine. Today's guest is a trailblazer in the world of pharmaceuticals and scientific innovation, someone who's redefining how research transforms into real-world healthcare solutions. With a career built on expertise, rigor, and passion for discovery, she is at the forefront of developing therapies that are not only improve lives but also set new benchmarks for quality and innovation. As the head of research and development at Farmaceutici Damor SPA, 𝗕𝗶𝗿𝗍 is driving the future of pharmaceutical excellence with science, strategy, and vision. Please join me in welcoming one of the most influential business leaders making a difference in 2025, Ms. 𝗕𝗶𝗍𝗍. Barbara, thank you for being here and welcome to the show.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, it's an absolute honor. So let's begin with your journey, Barbara. What inspired you to pursue a career in pharmaceuticals and scientific research?
I was inspired by the pharmaceutical research when I was a child at my when I was 10 years old. Because a friend of mine got a brain cancer and she passed away because of that. And so I was this event was so dramatic that I was saying to myself, I will need to do something into that area. And so that's why, starting from that, I was already very passionate by science itself, and so I started with my studies also at university in more on molecular biology, so more on cancer research with a focus on cancer research. And then I am now much more focused on the consumer health side of the pharmaceutical industries, the improvement of the quality of life.
That's a very heartwarming journey. What do you think, you've already answered this question, but what do you think are some of the defining early experiences in your career that shaped your approach for research and leadership today?
Thank you for the question. So regarding this point, I think that from my side, under my point of view, this is a kind of blended work, let's say, because I started being very passionate about the technical part of the research. So, just understanding the molecular activities, the biochemical mechanisms that are underneath any type of pathway, also the genetics, because you know that nowadays all of the research of the new drugs, particularly for cancer, are focused on that, of course. And so this was crucial, to have a kind of a baseline, to then be able to get into more the development of what is about the research. In fact, while I was doing that, I discovered that that type of area was really interesting to me, but I didn't want it just to be in the lab during my work life, so I wanted also to have more a social type of activity, so having a hand also on the market and also understanding better what physicians do with their patients. And so here come then to my research and development activity here, and also to the let's say gap that I filled while I was doing the sales rep in Damor.
That's excellent. So, as the head of R&D, you play a very pivotal role at bridging science and patient needs. So, what personal qualities or philosophies have been most crucial to your success?
So, the most crucial events for my success are related, first of all, for the development of my role to doing the sales rep. it really changed my life and my view. I really completely fell in love with the pharmaceutical industry doing this type of job because, I filled that type of gap that was present while I was just into the lab. So while doing the sales rep, I also understood, had a deeper contact with the physicians, and I also better understood what are their clinical needs. So this was crucial. And then entering most into my role here in Damor, we had a very great, let's say, serendipity experience that was related to Bioarginina. That is a product that we have, is a key product for the treatment of asthenia, distributed here in Italy. And during the coronavirus, thanks to the collaboration to excellent physicians both in Italy and worldwide, including Professor 𝗕𝗿𝗺𝗏 and also with the collaboration with Professor Santulli in New York, who is working at the Albert Einstein Institute in New York. They published a paper on the open access journal of The Lancet, that is the top level scientific research journal. And so through this publication, that is a very solid, a very strong one, Bioarginina achieved, we call it like a new rebirth, let's say, of the product, because it was really shown to improve the quality of life of the coronavirus patients. And then also once fortunately, we manage the coronavirus. This is the key products for treatment asthenia that is documented by physicians.
That's fantastic. Research is often a very long journey of trial, error, and discovery. So how do you stay motivated through all of the challenges, setbacks, or unexpected results that you get? And also, what has influenced your leadership style the most? Like, are there any mentors, scientific principles, or personal values that guide you?
Well, of course, in research, you never know. We have much more failures than actually the successes. Once you have a product and also you develop some indication, you also end up discovering something new, something unexpected. That's fascinating, of course, but that can be, of course, also very frustrating. So what we do, we as a team, what is very important to me is really to work to collaborate with my colleagues, and to continuously have let's say a conversation with the physicians as well, to communicate with the physicians. So if we have, of course, we have failures because they are part of our work, but it's very important that we don't see failures just as that, but we see them as lessons, because once we have faced that probably something went wrong in the development or something went wrong with that type of product, we have then the lesson learned for the next step, and so we can move into. So we just to answer to your question, to be able to overcome these frustrations, let's say, we kind of motivate each other with every steps and of the development itself.
That's amazing. So can you share a time or a moment with us where you had to take a bold decision that made a very significant impact? Because, of course, innovation, research, everything requires courage. So what was that one moment?
The courage was in the trial that I was that was one of the first things that actually were the game changers for our team, because now we say that Bioarginina is very effective as a product for the treatment of asthenia, and there is a publication that confirms that, but doing a clinical trial that is double-blind, randomized, versus placebo, and it's about a food supplement. It's something that requires a lot of courage, because the possibility that actually it didn't work were also equal to the possibility that it worked out. At the end of the day, it worked out, so that's amazing. But that required a lot of courage, really.
Yeah, that's awesome. So what does a typical day in your life look like? Like, are there any specific habits or practices that keep you aligned with the company's mission? And also, what is that one lesson that you'd like to share from your journey and give it to your younger self? Like one piece of advice to your younger self when you were 20 or something.
What's amazing here in Damor is that we really are like a family. We really help each other. Being Damor, a middle-sized company, we have the opportunity to strongly collaborate between the different teams, having a multidisciplinary approach. So myself, I'm in the R&D, but I collaborate a lot with the scientific department as well, with the regulatory department that is crucial for us, for our development, and also with the lab, with the production. And so this makes it easier, let's say, to reach the goal, because you don't have all these stops in the meanwhile. What I would suggest to young researchers, is to follow, of course, I call them dreams, let's say, but it's like as well projects, to follow, of course, what they like the most, and also to kind of really be passionate and very angry in knowing and deeply understanding the meaning of what they are doing. I really changed a lot my view during my, let's say, path. Okay, so when I was 20, I would have never expected, to be here. Nowadays, really never, and that's the beauty of life. But what I had during my 20s was this passion regarding what I was doing, and also it's very important that at the first stages. So during university and doing the first jobs, you do have mentors. So they can be like, in my case, they are principally in my family, like my father, my brother, and my mom as well. And also some professors have been really good mentors. And it's very important that you have them as guides, let's say, because they can inspire you as well in, being better, doing better. And you really need to constantly seek for that, and also really to be very hungry in learning and doing something that maybe others do not do. Like, for example, doing stages, starting already with some experiences while you are studying in some labs, to start understanding what's the best path to follow. So if you like more being into the lab, or if you better do like I did, try to do the sales rep and see if you prefer doing the clinician. But it's very important, in my opinion, that in the first stages to have mentors, so to have figures that are like guidelines.
Well said right there, Barbara. So yes, this brings us to the end of the segment 1. So we'll quickly shift our guests to the segment 2, which is a rapid fire round. So one word answers. One word that defines you as a leader.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yes. One word that defines you as a leader.
Okay. I would say empathy.
Right. Amazing. A non-negotiable in your work day.
So non-negotiable, let's say, non-negotiable in my work day, it's having more than 3 coffees.
The most exciting scientific breakthrough you've witnessed in recent years.
Can you repeat the question again? Sorry.
Yes, yes. The most exciting scientific breakthrough that you've witnessed in the recent years.
Okay. So the most exciting scientific breakthrough was the development of Bioarginina 𝗕 that was so from the study, the clinical trial that I told you was published. Then we developed this formulation, which added the liposomal vitamin C to L-arginine, and we produce it here where I am now in our research and development labs. And the other question was the weakness that.
No, that was it.
Okay, sorry.
Yes, no worries. So, what is one book or piece of research that has shaped your thinking?
So, what shaped my thinking was the story of Marie Curie. Honestly, reading her story, it really inspired me a lot. Because having that life, those complications, she was really another guideline for me, really.
Yes, I think she was a very influential figure, right? Lab or office, where do you feel most at home?
Well, I feel most at home. Lab or
office?
Or office. I would say, I would say both, but I cannot, of course. So I would say office now, to be honest.
That's great. So if not the pharmaceuticals industry, what field would you work in?
Well, if not the pharmaceutical industry, I'm very passionate by fashion. So probably I would have worked there because, I see also drugs, the developments, and as a kind of passion in the improvement, of course, in the quality of life of people.
That's superb. So what is your leadership mantra in one sentence?
So my leadership mantra in one sentence is, follow your instinct and your dreams. Whatever it takes, really, really whatever it takes.
Yes, it's the never give up approach, right? Amazing, right?
Yeah.
Yes. This was the end of the second segment, the rapid fire one. So we'll quickly move to the third segment, which is leadership, in a minute. So you've already answered this question. But what is that one key message to young professionals who want to enter the scientific research but feel very daunted by all of its challenges? So what is that one piece of message or advice that you'd like to give to them when they're starting?
I would suggest them to have a mentor, as I told you, to have, a guide.
Right.
It can be anyone,
Yes, right. I think a mentor definitely helps, the aspirants and emerging professionals to shape their journey. And, like in the starting, it's very intimidating, but, the mentor will definitely be very, very helpful. So that's great. Moving on to the last and final segment, we'll talk a little bit about trends. So looking ahead to 2025 and beyond, what major trends do you see shaping the pharmaceutical research, healthcare innovation, and patient-centric solution industry?
Well, I see the entrance of artificial intelligence, of course, into our area to be as crucial, because we already use it in my team also for do some research, and it's really a game changer. So the development of the new drugs will be more, in my view, focused on precise medicine, like being really focused also, of course, on the gene therapy, following really starting from the gene, their pathway. So this will be the principal breakthrough. Ourselves as well, of course, for the needs that are developed by our company, so related to the improvement of the quality of life, aim to be always more and more focused on the improvement of specific, symptoms related to the quality of life of people, and also to, let's say, talking about lesion, we are the company of Fitostimoline, that is like the gold standard for the treatment of lesion, being very focused in also the dermatological area for the principal problems that the population is facing, also considering the aging of the people that is going to increase, of course.
Yeah, I think that's very, very informative. And definitely with the arrival of AI, every industry is going to use its magic. So yeah, rightly said. So yeah, Barbara, this brings us to the end of the interview. But before we say our goodbyes, I'll give you a small vote of thanks. So thank you so much for sharing your journey, your mindset, your passion for science, and the innovation behind your company. Your story is a reminder that true progress comes from perseverance, values, vision, and empathy. So for all of the viewers at Enterprise World magazine, we will be back with such amazing conversations that highlights leaders shaping a healthier and brighter future right here at the Enterprise World. So yes, Barbara, thank you so much and have a great day ahead.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Take care.